Tonight, 4 astronauts are headed to the moon. NASA's Artemis II lifted off earlier today, sending humans toward the moon for the first time in more than 50 years. But how much do you really know about this mission? We've got some true or false questions to put your knowledge to the test. Let's verify.
3, 2, 1. Booster ignition.
Artemis II off the ground and 4 astronauts are headed to the moon as we speak. The rocket launched earlier from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida, sending space fans across the country into a flurry of excitement. But how much do you really know about this historic mission? Let's verify. Our sources are NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center and NASA.gov. True or false? Huntsville built a literal piece of the moon rocket. True. It's called the Orion Stage Adapter, a critical ring structure that connects the Orion spacecraft to the top of the SLS rocket. It was designed and built right here in Huntsville at the Marshall Space Flight Center. True or false? The Orion Stage Adapter is one of the largest parts of the SLS rocket. False. It's actually one of the smaller major elements of the rocket, standing just 5 feet tall and weighing 1,800 pounds. But don't let the size fool you. Without it, the Orion spacecraft can't connect to the rocket at all. So it's small, but very mighty. True or false? The Artemis II astronauts visited Huntsville. True. And they left their mark while they were here. The 4-person Artemis II crew visited the Marshall Space Flight Center and signed the Orion Stage Adapter, the very hardware they're riding around the moon. True or false? Now that the rocket is in space, Huntsville's job is done. False. Huntsville stays in the game long after liftoff. The Huntsville Operations Support Center, otherwise known as the HOSC, provides real-time engineering and mission support during flights. So while the rocket lifts off from Kennedy Space Center, a lot of the behind-the-scenes brainpower stays right here in North Alabama. Now here's a bonus one. True or false? This is the first time Huntsville has played a major role in sending humans to the moon. False. Huntsville has been here before. Marshall led development of the Saturn V rocket during the Apollo program, the same rocket that first carried humans to the moon. Now, decades later, Marshall leads the SLS for Artemis. The same city that helped send humans to the moon the first time is helping send them back. Huntsville's hand in Artemis II isn't just local pride, it's part of history in the making. This mission is just getting started, and the sky is definitely not the limit. If you have something you want us to verify, text us at 256-382-2692.